QNT is giving us a bit of a breakdown move after an aggressive bounce to the upside, breaking through key areas of resistances in a move that has now given us a high above the $75.1. And this breakout move played out after we got some positive news from the QNT CEO 𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏 that we now have a legal pass when it comes to staking and other rewards. And at the time of this recording, QNT is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, and also holding above support above the $69.1. And on today's video, I will be discussing the breakdown target areas that you need to have in mind, key areas of supports that you need to continue holding, and above all, give you my long-term price prediction analysis. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And I have two possible scenarios that can play out here on the QNT chart for the next coming hours. And the first one is that we are going to continue seeing this pullback over here and also continue holding above support above the $69.1. And as long as that continues to hold, there's a very high chance that you are going to see a reversal to the upside, managed to break above these significant highs that we made above the $75.1, flipping them back into support in a move that can easily give us a push back above the $80. And the moment you manage to break above the $80, there are high chances that we can continue pushing even higher in a move that can easily get us back above the $90. We also need to have in mind that having seen this aggressive bounce to the upside, which is more than a 30.5% bounce to the upside, there's a very high chance that we are going to first see a bit of a corrective structure before we can continue gearing up even higher. And if that is the case, then using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the lows that we made on the 6th of September to that high over there, I get a minimum pullback target area for that retracement. That is a retracement for this whole movement over here into the golden pocket that lies between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and that is between the $65.5 and the $63.2. So there are high chances that if by any chance we get a pullback into support at the $69.1 and maybe we lose it, flipping it back into support, we can easily see a breakdown move into this red target area over here, fully maximize the area, continue holding within the area since the area should also act as support before we can finally see another reversal to the upside, breaking through resistances and significant highs in a move that should easily get us back above the $80. And if by any chance we get a breakdown move into this area over here and we also break to the lower side of that area, then the next key areas of support that we need to continue holding above lies between the $59.9 and the $58.2. So that is what I'm expecting on the short term. And jumping to the daily chart, I'm still bullish on QNT. And here on the daily chart, you can see that after launch back in 2021, we saw an aggressive bounce to all-time highs, giving us a 4x to the upside. Then we started a bear market where we saw lower prices in this ABC corrective structure, giving us a bear market low below the $40. And after getting the bear market lows, we started a very nice bounce to the upside where we peaked in a 5-wave structure in a move that peaked above the $229, completing the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1. And after we peaked in that Elliot wave count 1, we started a breakdown move in a larger Elliot wave count 2, minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this red target area over here, which is an area that we have now fully maximized, and there are high chances that we now have a low in place for the second wave, and QNT is now ready for an aggressive bounce to the upside in a wave 3 in a move that can easily give us more than a 5x to the upside based on what the trend-based Fibonacci's is suggesting by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that Elliot wave count 1 to the lows that we have at the moment in that Elliot wave count 2, giving us a minimum target area above the $353.7. And based on the current prices, that is a 5x to the upside, then we can expect a wave 4 and then continue gearing up even higher in a negative count 5. We also need to have in mind that based on the Fibonacci's, pulling the fibs from the bear market lows to the high above the $229, you can all see that at some point we saw this pullback in this Elliott wave count to lose the fib level 0.88, which is the last line of support here on the Fibonacci's, and that means that we need to stay on high alert when it comes to QNT, because if by any chance we lose the fib level 0.88 once again, there's a very high risk that we are going to see a total breakdown move, in a move that can easily give us a reset of the bear market lows and also put us at a risk of getting new bear market lows before we can start another impulse to the upside, maybe taking us to new all-time highs. So that is something else that you need to have in mind. And that is all I'm expecting here on the QNT chart for the next coming hours and also days. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.